Good morning. Today we will discuss about American Beauty. This is the movie we watched for our English 8 project. Our names are Andres Ricaurte and Andres Ortiz. Let's start talking about Sam Mendes, the director of the movie. He has been such a successful film director and has won many awards for his distinguished movies and for his distinguished career. He has directed many important movies such as James Bond in 2010 and American Beauty, which is one of his most important movies. This movie has a great team of actors such as Kevin Spacey, who is the main character of the movie, and this fantastic team has made this movie such as an amazing experience for all people who likes drama and psychological thrillers. If we analyzed the movie character by character, it is interesting to see the different psychological profiles that each one of them have, plus the different problems they are involved along the movie and how every story connects with each other. Another interesting and important thing that has the movie is that we think that the surprise factor that the movie has uh, is very nice because it helps to connect the viewer, and it makes the movie, let's say, a little more dynamic than many other movies. So, in conclusion, for us, the three factors that make this movie different are basically the different psychological profiles that every character has, and the different problems that they are involved and how every story connects with each other, and the surprise factor that the movie has that helps uh, that helps the viewer to be more involved in the movie.
Regarding the direction of the movie, Sam Mendes made a great job because he was not only focused on the real world and reality aspect of the movie, but there is also an important component of the fantasy part of the movie, which he made uh, perfectly with representation of the of each character's desires. The set design is also great because it matches a real world and a everyday family and their home. The score is also really good because it changes from the reality aspect of the movie and the dream sequences, so it differentiates those two things. The main theme, I think, it's the nature and price of beauty in a culture obsessed with outward appearances, and it's also developed with each each character's problems. For example, Lester, that lives a boring life that he's not happy with, and he one day decides to stop the appearances and do whatever he wants, and of course that has its consequences. So he starts to see the impact on people surrounding him. His wife started hating on him and cheated on him. His daughter started hating him too and decided to leave the house. But at the end, Lester realizes that that is the life he wants. Also, the wife, Caroline, she tries to maintain appearances because she wants to make like her family is perfect, but is really not perfect. But she likes to keep the appearances, and she ends up having a mental breakdown because of what is going on with her husband. Also, Frank Fitz, I think, is a really interesting character. He is secretly gay, but you can see that he is homophobic throughout all the movie, and that is a great plot twist.
Talking about general factors of the movie, the main story of the movie is about how a father can fall in love or can fall in love with his daughter's friend. Uh, his daughter is a high school girl, and so is her friend. And another important thing of the movie is when his neighbor falls in love on his daughter. So from here it starts to appear many problems that will end up very bad for the main characters, especially for the father. I strongly recommend to watch this movie because here you will see like the typical uh, pedophile father that likes young girls and that has marital problems and that has many other problems. Plus, you will see how a familiar dysfunction can impact in the personality of a young girl and how these can affect directly her life. And for the other side, with this movie, you will see how appearances can even destroy a person's life. So here we will have a couple lessons that I hope you get when you watch the movie.